Hello everyone, welcome back. That is the town of Salem, looking very blocky and no textures, but yeah, that's where we just came from. We were heading up to the cottage. Whatever the heck this is.
Best scrap in the Commonwealth, right here.
Sure, let's take a look.
Wasn't expecting to find someone out here. Sure. I'll buy that. Don't want any of that. Alright. Random store just kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Is that the cottage? No.
Who's there?
So this is the kneecapper. Oh, you know what? I can pacify her, can't I?
Stop right there.
Alright, the pacify did not work.
Bring it, you tin can! Get off of me! Think something.
Yeah. I guess this was the cottage. Oh my god, is that a queen? Oh shit. I was not expecting to see another Mirror Queen. I mean, she seems to be just kind of hanging out. Oh my god, look at all those hashlings. Like, is she stunned? Like, what's going on here? And then I come in for the kill. And the experience. Oh shit. You went down a lot easier than the last one I fought. That's for sure. Alright, so this place wants me to build a recruitment beacon? Well, okay. Oh, alright, just a little hole. Why would anyone want to live here? This is a terrible place. But sure. I wouldn't want to live here. There you go. We'll put some beds down and call this a place. Just ignore that dead raider under your bed and everything will be fine. Well, we'll give them time to populate this place. God, I can't even make... Is there any concrete around here? So I can give these poor folk some water? That's a weird angle for you, buddy. Just gonna say that. All I need is a concrete something. Alright, up that truck. Huh, no concrete. Usually these places just have little, you know, concrete piles hanging around. Oh, wow, there's already 2 people here. I was not prepared. Oh, are you rolling? Look at that dog rolling. Well, in that case... There we go. Well, I guess that takes care of our problems. Why am I not even getting the... Let's try this again. Let's just redo the menu. There we are. You guys have water. You're gonna have... Actually, you already have food. That's okay. You don't need that. What you do need is... a defense. We'll set it up right next to the generator. Because this is going to be pretty bare bones. Not to say that I don't care about all the good people that live here, but I don't. And let's do that. And that. There we go. Happiness is on the rise. Since there's already 2 people here, I guess I could build you another bed. And I don't really want to spend my time on you. Maybe a little bit. Maybe not in there. Just right there. Alright. Well, we're done with that one. Talk to Preston Garvey. You don't say. Alright. Well, let's do this kidnapping first. And then we'll go and talk to him. Where is this at? Oh, it's right there. I've had this quest here for quite some time. I don't think I've spent any time here. Indicated by the fact that there are no defenses set up either. Well...
I don't know how to thank you for that rescue we pulled off.
Oh.
Just remember that this is all thanks to the Minutemen.
We know. That's why we support the Minutemen. You can always count on us to help out down the road.
Okay. I honestly don't remember doing that quest, but I'll take it. I think after this we'll go to Vault 81. Unless Preston gives us some cool mission. And not like, hey man, how about you let me go do this?
I still don't understand what the Institute wanted with us. Seemed like they already had everything they could have possibly wanted.
I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. As usual, I have something else for you to look into.
Oh, do you?
A settlement that's being threatened by raiders. I'll mark it on your map. We'll find out what they need. We can use more settlements supporting our cause.
What next?
A pack of ghouls has holed up near a settlement. They could use our help. I'll mark it on your map. We can use all the support we can get. So see what you can do to help. I've had some bad news. Super mutants raided a settlement. Maybe you can find out where those bastards are coming from and put a stop to it. Is there something you need?
Wow. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Talk to the settlers at Sanctuary Hills. Oh, the ghoul problem is here.
Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
You're with the Minutemen, right?
Yeah.
Minutemen are always happy to help. What did you need?
A pack of feral ghouls have holed up nearby, and some of them have started wandering out. If more of them,
Uh-huh.
I'm on it. It's as good as done.
I'll be glad to have. The farm's not much, but it's something.
Yeah. How about we don't do that right now? And instead, check out this Vault 81. Would you look at that fancy sniper rifle? Oh, that's the syringe gun. Oh shit! Okay. What?
Hey, listen there now. Wait a minute.
Hope this is a cool place. Okay. No one outside? Odd. I didn't know I was in combat. Hello? Is it because I'm in my suit? There we go, because I have to use the Pip-Boy, right? I'm just gonna break in here, apparently.
Hold it right there. Vault 81 security. I don't know where you got your hands on a working Pip-Boy, but you better start talking.
Vault 81? You're still up and running?
Yeah. Pretty good observation there, genius. Now about that Pip-Boy.
I got it in Vault 111.
Vault 111? Haven't heard of that one yet. And what sort of business are you looking to take care of here in 81?
I'm just a traveler. I thought I'd take a look around.
Is that so? And you expect me to believe that? Oh, Overseer.
Who is it, Edwards?
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth traveler. Not one of our usual traders.
Well, if someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else.
What?
Let me speak to them.
Do you know what I've done? Do you know who I am?
Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand our need for caution. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us, we help you.
Let's try
I'm
it.
a fellow Vault Dweller. Can't you just let me in?
Excuse me, ma'am. Before you arrived, he did say he was from Vault 111.
Ah! Charisma.
Possession of a working Pip-Boy.
F your side quest.
That's so. I'm going to allow it. Edwards, open the door and make the announcement. Officer Edwards and I will meet you at the entrance.
You know, just to show you that I'm not a totally bad person, I'll even not bring my suit into this place.
Hey.
But I will have to do some trading. Wouldn't want them to be on edge. Hello, fellow vaulters.
Come on, Gwen. My guys have been working doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Everyone's working hard right now, Cal. You think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can. That's all I'm asking.
Fine, I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we can't keep going on like this.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. We've never encountered a fellow Vault Dweller. Is this Vault 111 you mentioned still operational?
Have you ever seen any other Vault Dwellers?
You're the first. In all our time here, not a single traveler from another vault. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
Why do you keep yourself so isolated?
Why not? We have warm beds, clean clothes, a solid roof over our heads. Our food and water are radiation-free. We don't deal with the elements or raiders. We're safe here. And for some, that safety and stability is what counts.
Aren't you curious about the Commonwealth and what it has to offer?
Of course. But my duty is to these people and keeping them safe. We receive a few select traders often enough to stay well informed. Now, I have work to do.
Ma'am, what about the dog?
I'll allow it. Security is already extra mindful as it is. If he's lived this long in the Commonwealth, I'm sure he's chosen his friends wisely. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
Yeah. Try and talk bad about dog meat.
Trouble. Now that you made it in, we'll be keeping an eye on you. So do us all a favor and behave yourself.
Sure. Doctor.
Another outsider? What'd they let you in for?
What's with the attitude?
I don't trust outsiders. We didn't need your help before, we don't need it now. The Overseer never should have opened up the vault to your kind.
Ooh.
What do you have against outsiders?
All outsiders do is take advantage of you. You're nothing but selfish animals.
How do you know? Did something happen?
Yeah, you could say that. I met a girl from the outside. Said she was going to take me away from all this. I gave her all my money so she could find us a place to live out there. I don't hear from her in months, till a passing trader mentioned she saw her with some man in Diamond City. You outsiders are nothing but liars. Only looking out for yourselves.
I mean, some of them maybe. Dog meat isn't, though.
We got
Are
a barber
you?
here if you need it. Not saying you do.
No, thanks, man.
Hey.
So, we got a new visitor today. Don't say anything, but man, I'd love to be out there.
If you want to leave, why don't you just go?
Wish it was that easy. It's scary leaving the vault. And the Commonwealth? It's all so unpredictable.
Yeah.
It takes some preparation. I'd learn how to use a gun and be ready to use it before I went out there.
I've never even touched a gun. Now, I can't even say if our security has seen any real combat, but with the hours we're working these days, I'm not even sure where I'd find the time to practice.
Why the long hours?
We're just making sure this roof over our heads doesn't cave in on us. They say it's all the moving parts that have us working round the clock these days. Structurally, I guess 81 is still pretty sound. Vault Tech sure knew what they were doing when they set these places up. Well, I don't want to keep you, and I gotta get back to work. Maybe I'll see you around.
Voltec, yeah. Terrible, terrible people. What terminal does that run off of? Shut up.
No signs of radiation. Impressive.
Are you kidding me? I'm radiated right now, dude. See the little red part on my health
If you
bar?
want a good meal, see Maria at the cafeteria. She'll hook you up.
Hey, Ashes.
Yeah?
What are you doing up here? Ashes, where are you going? Ash! Damn it. Aaron's not going to like this.
What up, kitty?
Hey.
Don't try anything.
Alright. What are you gonna do? Stop me with your 10mm? Huh? Just saying.
Hey there.
Don't make me regret letting you in here.
Is there gonna be any quests we get from this place? Oh, yours has an elevator? Fancy.
Hey, mister, are you really from the Commonwealth?
Yeah? Why do you want to know?
I never met anybody from the Commonwealth before. I thought maybe you might want someone to show you around. Just 5 caps.
How did you know I was here?
Gran says I have a knack for finding stuff out that I'm not supposed to. Actually, she ain't my Gran. She's just Priscilla. But she acts like my Gran. When my mom and dad died, she took me in. Anyways, do you want me to show you around or not?
Sure, but I'm not paying you.
Okay. Boy, you're a real cheapskate. We'll start over.
Yeah, I am, because I want that career, that experience. Sorry, kid. Charisma choices usually do the thing for me. Oh, hey.
This is the depot. The Combs family run it. Aaron and I are best friends. Her mom and dad fight a lot, so I don't like to go in there when they're around. But if you need something, they're the ones that have it.
What do they fight about?
I shouldn't tell you this, but everyone says Mr. Combs is sleeping with Tina. Mrs. Combs doesn't know, but he's always leaving her to do all the work while he hangs out with Tina. Next up, the Overseer. I bet you killed a lot of strange things. Ooh, and raiders. I bet you fought raiders too.
Yeah. Dogmeat, I think you're in the way, buddy.
The Overseer's office is up there. They're busy up there, and they do not like to be bothered. She makes rules, but she's nice. I like her.
Does she take care of people that break the rules?
Security mostly takes care of the people who break the rules, but she's in charge of all of the security officers. It doesn't happen very often. Next stop, the diner.
Now we gotta go downstairs. That's where the diner is. Everybody eats there. Sometimes it gets real crowded. The Somersets are nice though. You'll like them.
Okay.
Hello, Austin. I see you're showing our guest from the Commonwealth around.
Yes, ma'am. This is the Sunshine Diner. Grant says that they'll take all of our hard work and turn it into swill. Mr. and Mrs. Somerset run the diner. They're pretty nice. Mrs. Somerset's pies are the best.
How's their food? Other than the pies.
I like it. Mrs. Somerset always sneaks me seconds.
I'll save you a slice of pie, Austin.
Next stop, Horatio. I told you they were nice. Do you like your hair? I like mine. I hate combing it, though. Gran makes me comb it.
This is a unique experience in this game. What's up with the mannequins? God, the mannequins everywhere.
Austin.
Yes.
That hair of yours is a mole rat's nest.
This is where Horatio fixes up people's hair. Aaron's mom comes here all the time. Gran hardly comes here at all. She makes me cut my hair, though. It's not fair.
Would he do my hair?
Sure, he can turn your hair into anything. I wanted him to make mine look like Skull, but Gran wouldn't let him. Next stop is Gran. Let's go see Gran. I live with her. She's not my real grandmother, though. My parents died when I was real little.
You should maybe put some water on your face. Oh, this is getting cluttered. Alright, let's leave. Let the boy get out of here. Did someone turn that radio back on, or is that just another radio?
Hi, Gran.
Austin, what are you doing here? Are you bothering that stranger from the Commonwealth?
I'm not bothering him. I'm helping him. That's Gran. She takes care of me. You can call her Dr. Pensky. She acts a little grumpy, but it's not for real.
Says you.
She runs our hydroponics lab. It's where we get all our food.
Huh.
You don't get anything from the Commonwealth?
Nope. Gran grows it all here. She's really smart. Next stop, Miss Katie.
Okay.
Come on, hurry up. We gotta go to the other side of the vault. I'll show you where I go to school. I bet you didn't have to go to school.
No, I went to school. I'm guessing.
This is the school. Miss Katie runs it. It's boring most of the time, but Gran says I have to go anyway.
Your Gran is a smart woman, Austin.
Hello. For your overseer, study hard for America.
Are there a lot of kids in the vault?
Not that many. The overseer says that we're using population control, whatever that is. Next stop is the medical clinic. Let's go downstairs. I'll show you the clinic. Doc Forsyth and Rachel are okay, I guess. But I don't go there unless I have to. Or unless Gran makes me. This is our medical clinic. If you get hurt or sick, you come down here. Dr. Forsyth says I can't bother him or Rachel while they're working.
Did you ever get sick?
Just colds and stuff. Hardly anyone here gets sick. Mr. Somerset broke his foot once, though. They put a big cast on it, and he had to walk with crutches. Now we go see Erin. She's gonna be surprised when she sees you. Come on, this way. Erin and I spent a lot of time together. She didn't believe me when I said I would bring you to her.
Combs, you're the person cheating on your wife? With, Tina? Have you met Tina? That's Katie. Kathy? Okay, living quarters.
Aaron, look what I found. A stranger from the Commonwealth.
Wow. You're really from the Commonwealth?
You're Austin's best friend?
We've been friends forever. There aren't a lot of other kids in the vault. Thanks for doing my tour. I was so cool to show you off to everyone.
Yeah.
Excuse me, mister. Have you seen my cat?
I'm not gonna ask her for money.
What happened?
He scratched me. And I yelled at him to go away. I didn't mean forever, though. His name is Ashes. And he's the best cat in the whole world.
I think he's left the vault. I saw him run by me when I got here.
Left the vault? Oh, please bring him back. Please. No one else would set foot outside for him.
Where do you think he may have gone?
Not far. He'd be terrified. I'm sure if there's anywhere nearby to hide, you'll find him.
I'll find him for you.
Thank you. His name is Ashes. He's the sweetest little gray cat. I just want him to come home.
I mean, I saw him run out of the elevator. You're telling me nobody stopped this cat from just straight up running out of the vault?
Dr. Forsyth and Rachel have plenty of medical supplies to get you stocked up.
Cool.
Work never ends in Vault 81.
Yeah?
I guess we go see the Overseer? Or I guess we could also talk to these people. Hello.
I hope I'm not being presumptuous.
But
I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples? Even just a blood sample.
Why do you need medical samples?
It's for my research. The people of Vault 81 have been genetically isolated from the Commonwealth for many generations. I'm trying to determine what the genetic variation is between the two populations.
Sure, you can have some blood.
Excellent. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood.
But I mean, I've a vault toiler too. I don't think it's going to be that big of a difference. No. Here?
This'll only take a sec. There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
All right.
Hello, Dr. Forsyth.
I often wonder about medical facilities in the Commonwealth and just how sanitary they must be.
You're that wanderer from the Commonwealth. I'm Rachel. I assist Dr. Forsyth with his medical duties. Are you sick or injured?
No.
Do you get a lot of patients in the vault?
No. The people of this vault are surprisingly healthy. If that's all, I have work to do.
Okay. What's back in here? Reactor, eh? Burn this place down.
Can we not do that here? What if the Overseer or whatever called you? Come to this right. I've been working 12 hours straight. You've been working. Sure. I bet bossing around old Rusty really takes it out of you.
No idea, Mr. Lister.
Hey, will you both just get lost? You're killing my buzz here.
With pleasure, sir.
Fine. Get caught. Then you won't have the choice to leave because the Overseer will make it for you. Hey, outsider. Do me a favor. If my good-for-nothing brother asks you for Jet, tell him to buzz off.
Who's your brother?
His name's Bobby, and he's my poor excuse for a twin, so you can get a good idea of what he looks like. Look, he's a junkie, but he's getting careless. If he gets caught, we're both in trouble. And as much as I'd like to leave this canned paradise, that's not how I want to go.
You want to leave the vault?
More than you know. There's gotta be more to life than this vault. But if I leave, it's on my own terms. Not because Bobby screwed it up. Now I admit, I've got my own share of the blame here. Bobby gets his chems from me, and I keep him on a short leash. But not anymore. I'm cutting off his useless ass.
Why would you feed his habit?
He's my brother, and he's overworked. I give him a little jet, and he perks up. He seems happy, I feel better. Done. Now that it's getting out of control, it's another story. He wants to put me at risk, he gets cut off.
Okay.
Good. That's the first step to helping your brother.
Should have done it a long time ago. But things ain't easy around here.
Now...
Tina.
Fix this, fix that. Never ends. Good thing we have old Rusty, or nothing would ever get done around here.
You don't have to, you don't
Please direct
actually have a
any
quest.
maintenance requests to Mr. DeLuca. They will be handled in the order they were received.
Staying pretty busy these days?
Quite so. Mr. DeLuca has made it his life's work to occupy my time. Not only do I specialize in reactor maintenance, but now I am trained in doing his laundry, fetching libations, and generally picking up after him.
Wow.
Does he help out with any other work?
If memory serves, the last bit of work he performed was when Mr. Whittaker forced him to clean up the supply room. He was also quite vocal about his distaste for the job.
Hey, the outsider. You lost? No trading going on down here.
This is an interesting room.
Really? Guess maybe for an outsider. Just the old generators down here. Oh, and hey, if you got any jet on you, I may be willing to take it off your hands. Say 75 caps?
I'm not a dealer. I don't sell drugs.
Hey, forget I asked. Seriously. And if you could keep this little conversation under wraps, I'd appreciate it. Just don't let Tina know. She'd be all over my ass.
Uh-huh. Hey, Tina!
Maybe after this, Bobby will finally listen to me and we'll both get the hell out of here.
Maybe both will. Alright, our work here is done.
Huh?
She's looking pretty bad in there.
Don't want any trouble in 81.
Your Pip-Boy ever act up on you?
A lot of people talking.
Tired of these tools giving out on me. Don't they know there's work to be done?
Hey, Calvin.
Sorry, new guy. Not a lot of time to talk right now.
I'll be quick, I promise.
Ha! We'll see about that. What can I do you for?
So, there's a lot of upkeep going on right now.
Hell, you could say that again. Old 81 here, she's a straight-up wreck. Pretty solid for a while, easy enough to keep up with her needs, but in the last few years or so, damn, she got feisty. Been going through tools like they were going out of style, so if you got any, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
Sure.
Sure. You got yourself a deal.
Stupendous. One less thing to bug the overseer about. Anyway, here I am running my mouth when there's work to do. Sorry I can't talk longer, stranger, but mind the maintenance. Shouldn't get in your way, at least.
Okay. Fancy. Super fancy.
If you haven't already, you should stop by the classroom. Katie would love to have you speak to her students.
Overseer.
Some of our residents aren't as thrilled about outsiders as most, so please, don't think they speak for all of us.
No quest for me?
Have you been down to medical to see Dr. Forsyth yet? He told me he's very interested in meeting you.
Excuse me, Overseer.
Take time to look around. You'll have the full run of the place.
Huh. I thought for sure she would have me do something. So I gotta speak to Katie?
If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down at the medical center. They can patch you up.
Seeds. I need more seeds.
Oh? Whoa.
I hope you don't have anything that needs fixing. I really don't feel like working.
Hey, hold.
So you're the new guy. I heard we let someone into the vault. How long do you plan on sticking around?
Why do you want to know?
I'll ask the questions. I'm the one that lives here. I have a right to know.
Not sure. We'll see.
Yeah, I guess we will. We can
Yeah.
take care of ourselves here in 81. We don't need to be letting in every stray traveler that comes our way.
Dude, I'm the general of the militiamen. Like, oh, Katie. Yeah.
Katie.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
I've had a couple.
I've had a few interesting moments.
Stop being so modest. My kids would love to hear about anything you've done out in the Commonwealth. Would you mind talking to them and sharing one of your experiences?
Most of my experiences ended up with people's bodies blowing up. Or me killing my son. Blowing up an institute and probably murdering a lot of people. Yeah.
I'd be glad to talk to them.
Marvelous. Stop by whenever class is in session. I'll just stop what I'm doing and turn the class over to you.
If you need something, ask Alexis. I can't make heads or tails of his story.
Our Commonwealth guest, welcome to the depot. And pardon the clutter, I don't get much time to tidy up these days.
Must be keeping busy then. At least business is good.
Too good these days. When you're dealing with items that are all over 200 years old, work just accumulates like crazy. Some days it's all I can do to keep my head above water. But you probably don't want to hear about all that. Let me know if you want to take a look.
Do you run this place by yourself?
Well, there's my husband Holt, but once you need him, he's nowhere to be found. I swear the cat is more help than he is.
Why do you say that?
I really shouldn't get into it.
Well, let me apply my force powers.
It's all right. You can tell me.
Holt's just changed. He's never around, always claiming he has some errands to run. Back when we first met, he seemed devoted till the end. He actually taught me everything I know when it comes to fixing things. He'd spend every minute he could with me, and of course Erin after we had her. Now, it's like we don't exist, and every conversation we have is a fight.
Have you talked to him about it?
I've tried, but he won't listen to me. He's always saying he doesn't have time.
You'll get past this. Marriage can be hard work. He'll come around.
I hope you're right. It'd be nice if he was even around long enough to discuss it these days. Enough about me. I should get back to work. But let me know if I can help you with anything.
Yeah,
I'll think about it.
Take your time.
I can't wait to see how excited the kids will be.
Hey, Katie.
The children will be very excited to hear about the Commonwealth.
Yeah. It's a bunch of fun times. I kind of want to do that before we leave. I don't think there's really much left to do here. Except for turn off more radios.
Sorry about the maintenance. It never ends these days.
I'll be damned if that whole duct isn't gonna need replacing.
Need to check. This strain is doing quite well.
Pardon me, Dr. Pensky.
I can't seem to get the potatoes right. Very little discoloration. Strong cellular plant structure.
Well, madam, you're looking
I'll
at
have
corn.
to see how it holds up to exposure.
That's not a potato. That's why it may be little... I mean, that's carrot. Do you even have potatoes down here?
Dr. Pensky.
Ah, you'll do perfectly. I'm in need of a willing test subject to try this new strain of fruit I've created.
Why?
It's a new strain of mute fruit that I just developed. It should be nutritious and remove radiation poisoning. But I need a test subject to try it.
Why not?
Sure. I like fruit.
Excellent. Just tell me how it tastes and how it makes you feel. Now, where did I put that Geiger counter?
Fresh mute fruit, huh?
Excuse me, Dr. Pensky.
Did you try the fruit? Tell me, how was it?
It needs improvement. It's a bit bland for hardly any results.
I can certainly work with that. I'll have to start working on some new hybrids right away. Since you've been so helpful, maybe you can help out in another capacity. You see, I need these plants to conduct my studies, and they take some special nourishment, especially the carrots. If you could keep an eye out for fertilizer while you're out in the Commonwealth, I'll be more than happy to compensate you for your efforts.
Sure, I can do that.
Really? Great. I was dreading having to put in another request to the Overseer. Just bring by whatever you can find whenever you have the time.
Fertilizer for her, tools for Galvin, jet for druggy guy, teddy bears for dog meat. Who's got a teddy bear? You got a teddy bear.
Hey.
That's a good boy.
How you doing, buddy? Hey,
Wanna
boy.
fetch?
Think you can find something for me? See if there's any good stuff nearby, boy.
Yeah. Steal some stuff for me. Aww. I'm sad. Hello.
Nice pip boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. She'll fix it.
I'm just gonna sit here for a few minutes. Oh, that's a long time. Long time. Let's say like 13 hours worth of minutes. Hopefully school will be in session. We can talk to them and then leave.
If you're looking to do some trading, look for the depot. Alexis is just about anything.
Did your Pip-Boy ever act up on you? Mine's been glitchy lately.
All the time.
Someday, I'm gonna check.
Hello, Katie.
Would you like to tell the students one of your stories now?
What topics should I avoid?
Nothing with excessive violence. And I'm sure they'll have lots of questions.
Man, that really limits. Hold on. Alright.
Hey, Katie.
Would you like to tell the students one of your stories now?
I'd be glad to.
Wonderful. The kids are so excited.
Children, listen up. We have a guest today who is going to tell us stories about the Commonwealth.
Did you ever fight a Deathclaw?
Yeah, it's a tough fight.
How do you know about Deathclaws?
I hear stuff. Gran heard something about them from a Commonwealth guy.
Deathclaws are very dangerous. It was a tough fight.
How did you beat it?
A group of raiders had my friend Preston trapped.
But you rescued him, right?
Whoa, okay. Weird camera angle. Preston was scared?
Preston was so scared. I had to finish off the rest of the raiders myself with just a pool cue.
No way. Just a pool cue?
When the Deathclaw crawled out, Preston was ready with his laser musket.
I bet you were glad he was there.
What is up with that angle?
Preston.
I bet that took lots of bullets.
Shoot.
Thank you so much for that story. Children, say thank you.
What is going on? Okay. Well, thanks for the story time. Children, have a good day.
Thank you.
Well, that's all we're gonna hear today.
Oh, did you want to hear more? Oh, I can tell you more.
Katie.
Would you like to tell the students one of your stories now?
Sure. Let's.
I'd be glad to.
Wonderful.
Let's keep going.
The kids are so
right.
Children, listen up. We have a guest today.
Did you ever fight a Deathclaw?
Yeah. We'll say with just a
I
pistol.
did. With nothing more than a pistol and 3 bullets.
Really?
Wouldn't you rather hear about when I fought mole rats?
Not really. My dad says mole rats are just nuisances.
I was shot up pretty bad by the raiders that had my friend Preston trapped.
But you were still able to rescue him, right?
Preston showed me where to find some power armor I could fix.
Power armor! Wow.
I wasn't ready when the Deathclaw crawled out. Good thing I had that power armor.
That sounds scary.
What is wrong with, like, who?
Have you ever seen a Deathclaw?
No. Miss Katie says they're big lizards with huge claws. Don't stop now.
I was hurt pretty badly, but Preston and I finally killed it.
Wow.
Thank you so much for that story. Children, say thank you.
Thank you.
And we have a thank you gift for you.
Oh?
Here.
Oh, Grognak. A Grognak comic. Great. Well, if I do a melee build, I know where to go.
I can't wait till I don't have to go to school anymore.
Cherish these times, kid.
Hybridization. It's got to be.
Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for this episode. It's going to be a little bit longer. I don't think there's really much else to do here. I mean, well, I don't know. We could talk to the hair stylist, I guess. Hi.
I was hoping you'd stop by. Now I know from experience that Commonwealth shows no mercy when it comes to hair. So, how about a trim?
What are you trying to say?
You've been outside of the vault?
Quincy, born and raised. My mother, may she rest in peace, she was a doctor. Imagine her surprise when she learned I'd rather cut hair than stitch people up. But enough about me. How about that hair of yours?
Did you say you were from Quincy?
Sure did. Looks like I was one of the lucky ones, too. Last I heard, gunners had taken her over.
What's the word around Vault 81?
They say Holt is running around on his wife. Apparently, he and Tina DeLuca are secretly getting together. But never mind about them. Your hair is a disaster. You have to let me fix it.
What's the word around Vault 81?
Did you know that Bobby DeLuca was a jet junkie? He needs to quit before someone gets hurt, himself included. Working in maintenance, high all the time. It's a good thing old Rusty does most of the work.
Any news going around?
I heard Aaron's cat, Ashes, got out of the vault. She's pretty upset. I can't imagine anyone would want to set foot outside to get him back.
Talk to Aaron. I've already got that quest.
Heard any good rumors?
Not much of late, but I'll keep my ears open for you. Sure you don't want me to do something with your hair? I'll think about it. Hopefully, I'll see you back again soon.
Alright.
If you think you might be able to lend a hand.
I think that's going to do it. Let's go find Ashes, the cat, because we're a good person. And I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.